Good morning. Good morning, you guys. Yes, I'm in the same shirt that I was in yesterday. Well, I didn't get all messy and sweaty and disgusting and nasty, so I can wear it again. Besides, I just want to talk about one thing this morning, and that's this crazy world of ours. All right? Real quick, I would like to say, you know, what you should be recognizing in politics and in the news and in other worlds news stories and stuff like that. You see that when this idea that Hillary, that our baby Hillary Clinton didn't make it into the scene, and she very much thought she was, and everybody thought that she was, and everybody was waiting on her to come to life. Well, there is, you know how when the ball starts rolling in politics, it's usually from something that was mentioned or put into life or beginning on its roll some months or years before. And of course, what we have here is this idea of the new world order coming in, whatever that trip word is. But I'll tell you, it's the idea. And I can see right through some of these lies in a way, and I don't want to be on here for very long. Okay, I would like to have a few-minute video that didn't take 3 hours or 4 hours to get uploaded. All right, but that's the kind of stuff that I'm against, and I'm hardly political. But anyways, there is this idea that by now, if Hillary Clinton had won, first we would never hear anything about any of the negative parts of our government. We wouldn't be able to work upon them or anything like that. But you would find that things would be much in the same old status quo as had been before. And what they are really wanting right now, it's like something's wrong. We've got to get rid of this Trump. They say we just have to get rid of him. He is awful. He's ignorant. He's mean. He's not being a president and all this stuff. And they just lie and pile more garbage on top of garbage. And it's actually the stuff that they do. And this is the mouthpiece for the world. So if you could just take your mind back a little bit to this Brexit thing and this idea of the yellow vest guys, what they're being pissed off about is that they've got a puppet governor or a puppet guy over there in France. He's taking his orders, believe it or not, from somebody else. He has to. This is the idea. You have to open up your borders. You've got you've got to take on all these illegals. It's your responsibility as a nation, whether it takes you down or not. You've got to do it. That's someone's telling us what the hell to do. And so here he is being blamed that he is taking orders from the Kremlin. What? It's just stupid. The Kremlin isn't even playing this game, So it's this idea of people that are nationalists are not white supremacists. They are people that love their country. And those people that are trying to destroy the country, trying to destroy the wall, trying to destroy everything that is American, going to pull down all these things because, whatever politically correct business is going on. This is this is trying to put things back on order, try to stick the train back on the track as soon as possible, so that we too and our Hillary or whoever comes in will start taking their orders from someone else. That's the whole idea, is that this open borders, open business is to take away sovereignty, is to take us down, take us down a few notches. And, and even though the American public, we can't tell because the mouthpieces out here are the ones doing all the talking. And if you listen to them, we are dead in the water. We're wrong. We're backwards. We're following this guy. And I just don't believe any of it. But what I do get out of it is that we are not part of the global tax system anymore. We're not in the situation where they can have the global warming on us and they can start taxing the very air that we breathe. You have to understand all these guys, they had an idea and they had it all, they got it going. And now it's just dead in the water. And so that's our problem that we have right now, is that they want to get back on the road to disinformation, to, just ruining what is America. That's just the way it is, and using all these idiots and stuff like that to do it with, and causing anger to show up. I can listen to some of these shows and watch some of the reactions of the people and just wonder, how are they getting away with that? Who is coming in and telling us that we cannot misgender someone or wind up in jail? That is the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life. So, when people say that things are getting brighter and lighter, I said, no, they're getting dumber. They're getting darker and they're getting stupider, you know. So I'm going to come on here and tell you that, the best time to start clearing your mind is as soon as possible, so that you can get on this other side and not be affected by all this crap. But the trouble is, you still have to see it. But to understand that what has happened is whether you like Trump or not, he has put a stop on a lot of things. And, I still don't believe that. I think that they're all in and out together. I don't know who the wool's being pulled over on, whose eyes, but it's generally ours. Right? It's generally our eyes that get pulled the wool over. So anyway, I want you to think about it for a little while. It's just that the whole world is trying to put they're trying to put everybody in one place. They want the United Nations to be the boss, and we want all of them to take orders from someone else. That our Constitution itself tells us we can't do stuff like that. We're not allowed to do it. But here, we've weaponized all of our infrastructures with cops and stuff like that. That's all illegal too. Practicing war games on our own soil, all these things are wrong. And there's a reason why we don't have this stuff. There's a reason why we don't have someone forcing us into indentured servitude like Obama, and this idea of taking on the Obamacare. I was one of the first people who said that is illegal. You cannot make someone into an indentured servitude. You just can't. It's against the law. It's against our Constitution. But when I spoke with people out there, they said, I don't know. You mean so when you get sick, I'm going to have to pay for you because you don't have insurance? I said, you stupid ass people. I'm over 55 years old, and every time I've been sick, I've gone and paid for it myself. I haven't had any help. So this is still a stupid way to argue this. No one can make you go and take care of yourself. And when you do get sick and stuff like that, there are ways of being helped. There's too much free shit going on out there to complain about those people, those few people that you're going to have to help out. And to tell you the truth, the way it works here in Key West, the people that I've been helping with my works and stuff like that is because they had full cover insurance. But whatever happened to them took away their house, took away their job, took away the ability to pay for anything. We still had to get together and have food parties and money fund drives to get them out of jail or out of the hospital, or out of this idea of having heavy bills over your head. It seems like there still isn't enough, but you still want to complain about it. That's odd. It's very odd. Well, anyways, most of the things that happen to us in this world is that we are played against each other in some way, and I have never seen it so vile before in my life. All right. So anyway, keep your mind open. Look for these clues, because we are not following along the normal ways of doing things, and that's pissing off some group of people, and they are just out to kill Trump, and they're also out to take a few of us out too, of those people that believe in him or think about him or have any idea that he is actually doing us some good. All right. It's just, and I'll tell you what, there should be if someone assaults you, there's laws against this. And I don't see anyone prosecuting any of these people in their assaults. Not one of them. Think about that too. This is a wild world we're in. A wild world and an ignorant one. All right. I'll chat with you soon.